Hello, 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 and welcome to SortaOkay Reviews, where every fandom's welcome. I'm Nathan Bedard.
I'm Brad Newton.
And today we're doing our My Hero episode review.
Yep, this week is Shiketsu High Lurking. This is episode 54, episode 16 of season 3. So we pick up this week where we left off pretty much. Like, everyone's targeting UA High School. And we thought, like, UA would have an easy time of it maybe. And then they're like, nope, it seems like, these other two high schools that are targeting them, they seem to have some pretty powerful players on their team.
Yep, well, I mean, it made sense. What was the guy that,
Earthquake guy?
Not Earthquake guy,
Wind guy?
Wind guy.
Inasa?
Inasa.
Yeah.
He technically was stated to be more powerful than Todoroki. He had higher rankings, he had higher recommendations, so, I mean, this guy had to have been... And we clearly see it this episode.
Yeah, he eliminated like so many people easily with his he's got a whirlwind power.
Yeah, and the guy announcing it, he's like, all right, come on, some of them's got to pass by now. And then all of a sudden, like, you see his win. He's got this giant arm thing too.
Like his character, like, this is probably the most OP student that's ever been introduced to the show.
But like he gets this whirlwind, and he takes out 150. Like,
yeah, something like that.
Like that. And the announcer's like, holy crap! What the hell?
It's like, I'm awake now. He's like, I'm so surprised.
What the hell's going on?
But, so we see, I think Inasa is probably the strongest character that's introduced in this arc so far. But, so, he's the first one to pass, and then we see Shindo's character. Shindo is the name of the guy who does the earthquake thing. So he has an ultimate move as well. And granted, these guys are second years, so... He does earthquake power, and he separates everybody. So all Class 1A is separated now. Midoriya is like standing there by himself, and he's like kind of excited.
Yeah.
He's like, it reminds me of like the Goku thing, or like the Shonen Jump character, main character. Like, they're excited that they get to fight all these strong people. So we get that, and then Camie appears, and she specifically targets Midoriya.
Man, I remember reading this in the manga.
Yeah.
And I immediately thought, I'm like, wow, she looks really cute. Like, they really, like, sexualized her up huge. And, wow, she looked good this episode, but she has a thing for Deku.
Yeah, it's, like, kind of, like, become a trope now. Like, all these new female characters that are introduced, like, have some sort of crush on Deku.
That's the thing when you get all for one for all.
Yeah,
it just comes with a bunch of matches on Tinder.
To me, it seems like Camie's like kind of almost on the Toga level of creepiness, though. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, because they really, I mean, in the manga, like she got on top of him, which all these girls are getting on top of him. Bravo to Deku, he's got to be loving this, but. Mm-hmm. Like, they really, like, show, like, the slow press of the boobs on him. Like, they really sexualize this scene up with them, too.
And then she is, she's like, oh, I'm super interested in Deku. And we didn't mention that she got, like, a hit, a hit in, like, one of Deku's targets taken out now, so he's got 2 left. But anyway, like, she has an ability to, like, hide herself, I guess. It's not even her quirk, it's just an ability to do so. And Deku's like, does she go invisible? Does she, like, hide her presence? Like... He kept on losing track of her while they were fighting.
Well, she has like 2 quirks then, because she can hide her presence, and then also she can
shapeshift, which we see later in the
because
basically Mystique's power. Because
I believe what's the go up? What was his name?
Who? Shindo.
Shindo. Yeah, he does the earthquake thing.
Yeah.
Again, and it's and then like Ochiko shows up to like help Deku because everyone's kind of going after Deku right now, and he's all by himself, and he's also having to worry about her. Mm-hmm. But like he sees like Ochiko start to fall, and then like so he immediately goes catches her, and we
get to see his new power, his shoot style,
which and it's cool to see his like shoe like it like clicks in.
Yeah, it's like metal, and it's reinforced for him, so he could kick things as hard as he can without breaking his foot or his leg.
Yeah, which is really cool. And I mean, and we get this like cool moment with like Deku and Ochiko, which kind of gets ruined in a minute. But like we thought, we get that like cool little
nice intermittent moment.
Oh, it was saving me.
And it was like it kept on. I like that. I laughed at that because like Oshiko was looking at Deku and it's like looking back at him and it's like a romance thing. And
What
all of a
is
sudden
love?
she picks up like one of the balls to hit and she's like going like this.
And she's like, well,
and then like that creepy face goes over.
And
over
I
her
completely,
face.
I don't know why for a minute I thought that was Ochiko.
I kind of
was
thought
like,
that too.
I was like,
doing?
bitch, what are you doing? But then I remember like, oh yeah, she shapeshifts. And one thing they really changed up in the manga, when she shapeshifts, she gets naked, and in the manga she's completely naked.
After when she shifts back into herself.
Yeah.
When she's somebody else, she still has the clothes on.
But this one they made like her. It almost looked like she was just wearing like a skin suit.
Kind of reminded me of like Ghost in the Shell. Like
exactly, almost like Ghost in the Shell, pretty much. Because like when you glance at it, you think, oh, naked, but it's like, oh, okay,
wearing
no.
like a skin suit. I understand like the slime stuff. Like I thought that was kind of a cool way to censor her because like in the manga volumes, it's kind of easier because they're standing still. But when she's moving around and doing action stuff, you can't show anything. So having this like the gray slime over her as censorship, I thought was a smart idea. But the whole like skin still her being super pale thing looked weird. But yeah, so we're going as an aside thing because I don't know when this happened in the episode, but we're up to the point now where I think 50 people have passed.
Yeah.
And then we get Todoroki is just looking around and he meets the freaking Ninja Power Rangers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Todoroki's about to become the Hokage. And yeah, like this was definitely not in the manga.
Yeah.
It was a scene that they added in anime, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that because like this is actually something I remember reading this arc. I'm like, okay, everything was kind of quick paced. Like they could have dived a little bit more into the students, and they're using that, which I really like.
Yeah. So Todoroki, he's like got this ice power, and then he meets this like guy that met I guess Dr. Hank Pym, and he's got things that can make things giant. So instead of a Pez dispenser, he's throwing like screws and like nails at Todoroki's ice.
Oh yeah, that power is pretty cool actually. I like it. And Tatayami, she has a really weird power. She could like push her body parts inside like a turtle.
Yeah, that was
the Ninja Turtle.
That was the weirdest power I think we saw this episode. So yeah, Camie ends up running away because Sero, the tape guy, and Ochiko come and that's actually Ochiko and they save Deku. So now they're a team. But the funniest part,
which it is nice though that it really shows the hero side of Deku because he knew it wasn't her, but he knew that she would have got hurt from the fall, so he didn't even think about it. He saved her. But then it's also really cool that he really can tell still who Ochiko, like he knows who Ochiko is
because they hang out all the time. But then the funniest part is like it's like Zero walks in and he sees the naked girl over there and he's like what's going on?
Hey, what's going on over here? We're trying to pass our provisional exams, and it's freaking My Hero After Dark over here. What's going on here?
And he's like, well, she was just Ochiko a second ago. He's like, was she naked as Ochiko a second ago? Like Zero was like more interested in that than and then Deku's like, no, why would she be naked? She had clothes on as Ochiko. She's like, so we get that, and then so Deku's like, okay, at least I have a small squad, but at least I got more people around me now, so they can go ahead and pass. And I don't think we saw Bakugo this episode, did we?
No, I don't think we did either.
So we didn't see Bakugo or the I can't remember his name, the hardening guy, Kirishima.
Yeah.
So we didn't see them this episode. I'm trying to remember, how did this episode end? I think that's pretty much it.
So
50-ish people passed.
Yeah, it ended, I believe.
I think it ended about there.
Yeah.
So the three of them are together. Ochiko, Sero, and Midori are together. They're making a plan. They're like, yeah, we gotta hurry up because I think they said 54 people passed. So they're like, yeah, we gotta hurry up and pass. So it seems like this arc's going pretty quickly, though. I'm sure we'll see what Bach goes up to next episode. And this cast will probably be in their episode or two. But yeah, it's reminded me a lot of the sports festival. So they're doing it like backwards this season. Instead of like having the villain at the end, they had the villain at the beginning with All for One. Now they're doing like the sports festival thing at the last half of the season. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for our reviews. Anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think we're pretty much all set.
Yep, so thanks for watching, and as always, you can hit that subscribe button over there, and last week's review will be up right here.
Yep, that's it. Thank you very much and have a good day.